Bonjour tout le monde. So this is a lesson about l'article partitif and le pronom en. Partitif, l'article partitif. When you see the word partitif, you see the word part. So a part of. This is what in English you say some. So l'article partitif, you have de la if the word is feminine singular, du if it's masculine singular, and if it's plural, you're going to use de. If it's singular and starts with a vowel, make sure to use de l'apostrophe. And you use the article partitif when you want to talking about a some, a part of. So for example, je bois de la bière, that means I'm drinking some beer. Je mange du poulet, I'm eating some chicken. I'm not eating the whole chicken, I'm eating some of it, a part of it. Je bois de l'eau, I'm drinking some water. Je mange des céréales, I'm eating some cereal. So that's why when you say l'article partitif, because we're taking some, a part of. When we negate the article partitif, we're going to use pas de or pas the apostrophe if it starts off with a vowel. And as you can see, there is a lot of pas de everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's singular. It doesn't matter if it's masculine, plural, feminine. It doesn't matter. It's always going to be pas de. There's no article. Don't add article. Don't feel the urge of adding an S because it's plural. No, it's negative. That's it. Pas de. Was it clear enough? I hope so. So, as you can see here, if I want to say, I don't drink beer, je ne bois pas de bière. As you can see here, I use de la. There is this de and la. Here, no. It's always pas de. Je ne mange pas de pizza. Let's say, for example, je mange des céréales. Je ne mange pas de céréales. Even though it's plural, I don't care. It's still going to be pas de. When you have the whole thing, so in other words, when you're eating the whole thing, when you're drinking the whole thing, you're going to be using l'article indéfini, un, une, and des. Je bois une bière, that means you're drinking the whole beer. Je mange une pizza, you're eating the whole pizza. Je mange un yaourt, you're eating the whole yogurt. You're not eating some of them, you're eating the whole thing. Now it's about le pronom en. Le pronom en, it's a pronoun that we use to replace a noun. So when do we use the pronom en? If the noun is introduced by les articles partitifs, which we just saw, du, de la, de, des. For example, tu bois du vin, do you drink some wine? Oui, j'en bois. I'm replacing the wine by en, and good news, there is no masculine, feminine, singular, plural. And why I'm using en? Because the wine is introduced with du. Or if you want to negate, same rule, ne after subject, pas after conjugated verb. If the noun is introduced by the expression of quantity, any expression of quantity, I'm giving you a couple here, un peu de, a little bit of, une tranche de, a slice of, beaucoup de, lots of. So for example, tu veux une bouteille de vin? Do you want a bottle of wine? Because wine is introduced by this expression of quantity, I'm going to use en, but make sure to keep the quantity. Oui, j'en veux une bouteille. Yes, I want a bottle. Les articles indéfinis, if you're using un, une, or des, for example, tu manges un gâteau, do you eat a cake? In other words, you're eating the whole cake. Oui, j'en mange. Why am I using en? Because I'm using les articles indéfinis. You want to negate, same thing, ne after subject, pas after conjugated verb. Non, je n'en mange pas. Les nombres, if you see numbers, tu as 3 bananes, do you have 3 bananas? Non, j'en ai 2. As you can see, I'm replacing banana by en, but I'm still keeping the numbers or correcting the numbers. Okay? So this is for les pronoms en. Now, where to place the pronom en or any other pronoun? The very first question you need to ask yourself if there is an infinitive. If there is an infinitive, put the pronoun before the infinitive. If there is no infinitive, put it before the conjugated verb. So for example, here, je vais en prendre. Prendre is my infinitive, so yes, I'm going to put it right before. Okay. If you're negating, same exact rule. Ne after subject, pas after conjugated verb. Oh, just a suggestion, if you need to negate at the end. Just put all your words together, your pronoun and everything, and at the end you put your negation. J'en prends, there is no infinitive, so yes, I'm going to put it right before the conjugated verb. Or je n'en prends pas. Of course, an apostrophe because there is 2 vowels in here. Est-ce que tu vas boire du vin? You need to replace du vin. But let me check. Do I have an infinitive? Yes, I do. So therefore, oui, je vais en boire. Or non, je ne vais pas en boire. Est-ce que tu veux prendre du café? Do you want to have some coffee? Do I have an infinitive? Yes, it's here, prendre. So therefore, oui, je veux en prendre, or non, je ne veux pas en prendre. Now, we saw les articles partitifs, we saw les expressions de quantité, les articles indéfinis, les nombres. But when you're using the definite article, le, la, les, no, we're good. You're not going to be using le pronom en, but les pronoms COD, le, la, les, à l'apostrophe. So for example, j'aime la pizza, je l'aime. But tu veux de la pizza, do you want some pizza? Oui, j'en veux. Tu veux le jambon? Do you want the ham? Maybe the ham that we bought this morning? Because I'm using the definite article? Oui, je le veux. But tu veux du jambon? Do you want some ham to eat? Oui, j'en veux. I'm going to use en because I'm using l'article partitif du. So I was talking about the verbs of likes or dislikes. Whenever you're going to use aimer, to like, adorer, to adore, préférer, to prefer, détester, to hate. Whenever you have those verbs, make sure to use a definite article. J'aime la pizza. Je déteste la pizza. Je n'aime pas la bière. Je préfère le vin. J'adore le français. J'aime bien l'histoire. Est-ce que tu aimes la pizza? Oui, je l'aime. So as you can see, that we're all using the definite article, and when we're going to be replacing the noun, make sure to use the L apostrophe, not O anymore. So let's summarize everything. Les articles partitifs are du, de la, del, des. It means some. Article indéfini, un, une, and des. It means the whole thing. Expression de quantité, any kind of expression, peu de, a little bit of, beaucoup de, lots of, trop de, too much of, and the list is long. Numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, any numbers. So all 4 of them, you're going to be using the pronom en to replace the noun. And as you can see, you have good news. There is no masculine, feminine, singular, plural. It's always en. However, when you're using l'article défini, le, la, l'apostrophe, and les, the pronom, and yes, it is, these are COD, pronom COD, le, la, l'apostrophe, and les, you're going to make sure to use those. And that's it for the lesson about les pronoms, le pronom en et les articles partitifs. Merci, au revoir.